Hi, welcome to a bonus episode of OCD Geeks, Memories of an OCD Gamer. I'm your host, Chris. One of the reasons why I've chosen the name OCD Geeks for our podcast is that I have a big passion for games and technology in general. It all started in the early 90s. I was just a little kid back then. My parents bought me a Game Boy Pocket. It was a smaller edition of the all-time classic Game Boy. Like this model, it was still in black and white. I remember playing games such as Donkey Kong and Tetris. Later, my uncle gave me Super Nintendo as a gift. So, I started the classical, quite new at the time, Super Mario series, and the extremely challenging Super Ghost and Ghost, that by the way, I've never completed. Little did I know, gaming was going to be one of my passions. It might be difficult for non-gamers to understand it, but if you are a geek, you'll totally get it. In the second half of the 90s, a global phenomenon exploded. I'm referring to Pokémon. I have great memories of the original red and yellow editions of this series on the Game Boy Color. Of course, it was the time of the fighting card game as well. In the summer, I used to meet with my fellow hometown friends, we challenging each other in both the card and digital edition. Thanks to the Game Link cable, Wi-Fi was not an option. Life was way easier back then. It was such a blast. From the home console side, it was the time for the original PlayStation to shine. The graphics were simply outstanding. Series such as Metal Gear Solid, Tomb Raider, and Crash Bandicoot defined a generation of gamers. Moreover, I remember wondering about Final Fantasy from 7 to 10 with a friend of mine. I was in middle school back then. This Japanese roleplay series is fantastic. Besides that, I had a big passion for skateboarding. I spent countless hours mastering the first installment of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters. He was one of my heroes. I wanted to be a skater too. For this, I used to meet with a friend of mine in order to improve my limited real skating skills. At the time, me and my pals were all waiting for the brand new PlayStation 2. It was the generation of the original Xbox and the GameCube too. I owned this last machine. Nintendo did it again to deliver an amazing and unique console. I had the bundle with Mario Kart Double Dash, one of the best iteration in this well-known racing series. During my second or third years of high school, a new generation of consoles came out: Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Nintendo Wii. As a teenager, I was lucky enough to experience all of them. Not so much the PS3 though. To be precise, my favorite was Microsoft One. I have great memories of games such as Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Skate, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Gears of War, Mass Effect, Lost Odyssey, and so on. During that time, online gaming started to take off, so I played with gamers from all around the world. While challenging each other on titles like Uno and Bomberman, I've improved my language skill a lot too, such a cool plus for an English learner like me. During my university years, I put gaming a bit on the side. Recently, I started catching up again with the Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 Pro. I've loved experiences such as Civilization 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Battlefield 5. A few months ago, like a detective, I've done my best to get a new generation gaming machine. After several months of miserably failing, I was lucky enough to catch an Xbox Series X. Trust me, even now it's a real quest to find Microsoft and Sony new systems. New and cross-generation games are simply breathtaking, thanks to technology such as 4K definition and ray tracing. Recently, I've been experiencing Forza Horizon 4, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Watch Dogs Legion, and Cyberpunk 2077. And if you're wondering, it works well on the Series X. Still waiting for next-gen patch though. Plus, we are still at the very beginning. In the upcoming years, we can expect major productions such as The Elder Scrolls 6, Fable, Horizon, Forbidden West, and the highly anticipated sequel to Zelda Breath of the Wild, and maybe a Nintendo Switch Pro edition. I'm planning to go into more details in the upcoming post about my new and all-time favorite gaming experiences. As for now, I'm looking forward to hearing your take on this geeky topic. Are you a long-time passionate like me? Or maybe you are playing casual on your smartphone? Both ways, OCDgeeks.me is the place for you.